Hi there, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this is your bi-weekly reading for your personal lives as a collective. Sagittarius sun, moon, rising. Also, please check out your moon signs. I do shorter, but I think a little bit more specific readings weekly. If you know your moon sign, great. If not, thank you for following. And thank you for commenting and liking and sharing, telling me what you don't like. It's fine. I'm just adjusting my craft. All right, so let's see. Overall, I do feel like there's a surge in your energy. Wow, that's funny. This card just wanted to come out. I feel a good surge in your energy as a collective. So for the second and third week of March, when it comes to matters of love, romance, and just in general, how you're feeling, your mental health, emotional health, how are you guys doing, Sagittarius? Okay, so I'm not sure if this is you trying to get over the past, but I do get that feeling. Yeah, something that happened in the past, you're still working through it maybe. I mean, most people are, right? So let's see, what is this next card clarifying it? There's a little bit of anxiety that you're still dealing with. Interesting. What is this about, Spirit? What is this about? A love affair. There's something about that love affair that you had that's causing anxiety. Let's see. Someone may be very focused, or you may be very focused on this situation. So, not sure. There's toxicity in the past, I think. This sounds like something that you have gotten over, though. So this is the Love Affair card that came out, and let me just show you the rest here. So we have threatened. These are pretty negative emotions, right? Focused, but not in a good way, right? Almost like over-focused. Causes of anxiety. There's history here. Wow. All right, I'm gonna leave these out, and maybe someone cut you off drastically, or maybe you cut them off. I'm just feeling this more like in your past, Spirit. I'm gonna see this tarot deck right away, because I do feel like you are over it, or trying to get over it. Spirit, show me, what is this about? Is this current or past? All right, well, we have Two of Pentacles, so that is clearly telling me that you're trying to let go, I believe. Yeah, you're going within here with the Hermit at the back of the deck. So this is the Two of Pentacles card that came out. Listen, this is you trying to balance yourself out. Maybe you're still juggling past and present. That's very interesting to me. Spirit, show me a little bit more about this situation that Sagittarius is dealing with. Oh my God, that was too many cards. Okay, show us maybe a few more cards. Thank you. We have the Emperor and, oh, 2 4s. Interesting. And Death. Wow. This is about someone from your past, indeed. So someone that might have been a bit controlling, over-controlling perhaps. That's why, yeah, you've tried to break free from this toxic situation, unhealthy situation. And the Death card is telling me that it did come to an end, right? And you're working through the transformative period. So, here it is, the Temperance card. Hello. All right, you guys are really trying to find balance within yourself. Seek balance and create a calm atmosphere. That's you. I mean, this is your card, right? So right away, I'm seeing that you're trying to move on, right? You're trying to regain your own sense of self, sovereignty. Now, let's find out, what are the blocks? What is blocking you from achieving your true nature? You know? What are the blocks and obstacles that Sagittarius is facing right now? Are you dealing with an Aries? Because the Emperor just came out again. I mean, justice. Oof. Okay, tell me, is this about their sense of sovereignty, or is this about the person, external person? You know, I'm getting a little bit of a mix here. Oh, I think this is about another person. Yeah. So here's the thing. 2 Aries cards came out. So my gut tells me it's very specific, huh? Some of you are dealing with an Aries. I'll just say I'm an Aries, so I'm like, okay, I guess you're dealing with an Aries. It ain't me. I can tell you that. Listen, whatever happened with that person, they are not in communication with you, right? We have, oh, this might have been someone you had a full-on relationship with, yeah. The Hierophant, so something established. As you can see, this is a period of silence. This is a period of going in. This is introspection. This person is not speaking with you, and I'm not sure how you feel about them. So let's find out. Besides that anxiety, it's interesting because I was not expecting this. All right, so Spirit, how does Sagittarius feel about this person in their lives? Who may or may not be an Aries, by the way. It's just somebody who takes charge and likes new beginnings, right? They like to, oh boy, you're feeling 9 of Swords. That's the anxiety. That's the anxiety right there. There is separation between you guys, the 6 of Swords. This person may be at a distance. This is your anxiety. I feel it right in my chest, guys. Let's find out. So Sagittarius, what is this anxiety about? What is this truly about? The Death card again. 3 of Wands, 5 of Wands, Knight of Swords. Whoa. Yo, I don't know if you really were dealing with an Aries, but I can tell you when we get in that Knight of Swords energy, it's not pretty. So don't know if words were, and with you, I can only imagine how bombastic, that's not a word I usually use, things might have gotten. Heated argument, okay? Maybe even other people, but I really just feel a lot of conflicts here. 5 of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Harsh words were spoken. The fights were not pleasant. Not that fights ever are. But, you know, at least sometimes you can reach a resolution. I don't think you guys did. I think that instead, as things changed, right? As things ended with the Death card, oh, there was a lot of bad blood between you guys. And with the 3 of Wands, one or both of you is kind of like waiting for the other person. Yeah, you're holding on. 4 of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Okay, you're holding on to each other because there is love. So what you're feeling, right? What you're feeling, that anxiety is because you're holding on tightly. Not just to the person, though, and the relationship, but the conflict itself. What caused that death, right, of what you guys had or what you were establishing. So the thing is, I don't know. I really want to stick with this deck for some reason. I really don't know if it's in your best interest, right? Maybe for some of you, holding on and giving it a go is in your best interest, but I don't intuitively feel that that's true. Whew. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of pain, though, and both of your shields are up right now with the 9 of Wands. You guys have, this is not an easy love, is what I want to say. You know, some love challenges, some types of love challenge us to be better, right? As individuals, some loves just allow us to stay in our comfort zone. And I'm not denigrating that, but, you know, if you are dealing with someone who likes to challenge themselves, it can get a bit dull, right? Staying in that same space. So what you guys probably had was not like that, was not like an easy kind of, what is that song? A Sunday kind of love. It was probably more like a Friday night kind of love. challenging you both to grow. We're going to get deeper into this, though. How does Sagittarius, this person, currently feel about them, Spirit? Guards are up. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, they're holding on to that burden too. 7 of Wands with the Devil. This is not a healthy situation. The toxicity card came out for a reason. You know, and here I was thinking, I feel so much resurgence in your energy. And I did, and I still do. I almost feel like you maybe felt like you were being held back a little bit. They're holding on to a lot of unhealthy patterns between you. The way that you two were together was not productive for each individual's growth or your growth as a couple. Does that make sense? So, switching decks. We're going to ask Spirit right away, because 9 of Swords is not a good energy for anyone to be stuck in. Spring is coming, guys. All right. What is your advice for my Sagittarians that are dealing with this right now, this 9 of Swords feeling? 7 of Pentacles. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. Focus on building up your investment in yourselves, right? Focus on things that bring you a sense of productivity is what I want to say. Take a pause from love too. Yeah. Death, 3 of Cups. Focus on friendships. Yep. So let this naturally come to an end. 6 of Wands. Yeah. Focus on things that feed your, I know it's going to sound weird when I say this, ego, sense of identity, your sun sign, right? Focus on your occupation, perhaps, your friendships, like I said, enjoying life. That's the 3 of Cups. This is really a time for you to let that past 5 of Wands conflict come to a natural, like a natural dissolution. Does that make sense? Like, you know, like those bad feelings will kind of subside with time. And so Spirit is asking you to release the focus on that person, right? And focus instead on your own abundance, your own investing in yourself, your own, maybe this is about your job. Like maybe you really are having a hard time balancing out that pain of separation and loss with the rest of your life. I hope that resonates. Let's see. Spirit, I kind of want more. I kind of want more information. So I feel a little bit like, this is a weird situation. Spirit, what do you see happening between Sagittarius and their person in the near future? Will someone make a move? And do you recommend, I mean, I already see you don't recommend it for Sagittarius, but will the person that they're dealing with make a move? Again, could be a fire sign, sorry. Could be a fire sign. Let's see. 7 of Wands. Oh, Knight of Wands. So yeah, I mean, the thing about those fire signs, and you are one, but especially if you're dealing with another fire sign, it's like they can't help themselves from making a move. But the thing is, they haven't changed. Like, if they come towards you, it's not going to be with a desire to fix things by moving on to the future. You know how some people keep bringing up the past, and it's like, and then you did this, and then you did that. Do you remember blah, 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 blah? And that's what I'm getting from this situation right now. They are the type to come towards you with a whole lot of talk to the hand, right? Like that's what this card is basically saying. You know what? You got beef with me. This is them. You got beef with me. I don't want to hear it. This is my beef with you, however. So I don't love that for you guys. I really feel like Spirit is saying they want to work with you, but they're kind of coming across with too much attitude. Too much. Yeah, this person needs, I don't usually bash them, but this person needs, the people that you're dealing with as a collective might need a little bit of an attitude adjustment, or time. Time will naturally do it, perhaps. Spirit, I want to know more. What are their intentions towards Sagittarius? What is their end goal there? What do they want with you? Will they release you? Strength, the Magician. They want whatever they want. I'm hearing it. They want another start, but here's the thing. They're really conflicted right now. They want stability. They want grounding, right? Queen of Pentacles. They want the relationship to be grounded, but I don't see the actions here. I see someone who's like split down the middle, right? We have the Hermit and the High Priestess. They may recognize this connection as a spiritual connection. However, they're not. They're silent. They're silent. What do they want from you? They're silent right now because together the Hermit and the High Priestess are telling me that this person really needs and wants to go within. However, they want to manifest a new loving beginning and apology. Page of Cups, the Magician and the Page of Cups together, and the Strength card is like, okay, because they could be a Leo that you're dealing with, because they can't make a move, they're just gonna like hold back, right? That might be for the best, honestly, for you right now. And energies change. You know, this is a bi-weekly reading, so I just think that right now you need to focus on yourself. Spirit, tell me, do you think Sagittarius should make a move towards this person or not? Knight of Pentacles, and it came in the cross position. No, because this relationship apparently did not have equal give and take. Six of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords at the back. Someone was not reciprocating in a respectful manner. So maybe you were overgiving. This person will not be coming towards you anytime soon. And if they do, just keep in mind that they would be bringing a whole lot of attitude with them, right? They're holding back. There's a lot of like on guard kind of energy, right? And you, Spirit is saying, please don't. This came in the cross position. The Knight of Pentacles, when it's crossed, Knight of Pentacles are very slow, right? They're deliberate and they're slow. When crossed or reversed, it's like, forget it. Just don't move. Let it be. Let yourself heal. I didn't get the Four of Swords as advice, but I do feel that you need it. And I think you need to focus on yourself. The reason that I'm saying this so much is because the Seven of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles at the back of the deck came out for you as advice early on. And then I see the Six of Pentacles pointing to a relationship that didn't have equity, right? Between you. You didn't feel like you were being given the time and energy and focus that you deserved. And it could be vice versa too. I don't feel that though, because usually Emperor types, when they're like in a relationship, they're pretty much like, you know, this is how things should be. I will take. What, you want something too? You know, like, I'm joking, but it's serious. Yeah, Seven of Cups, Six of Pentacles. This person might have treated you like an option. Spirit, I want to, man, I don't know why I'm all over the place, but Spirit, maybe you feel a little bit all over the place. Can you show me what is the recent past? What transpired between Sagittarius and their person? I know it's like 20 minutes in and I'm asking about the past, but just let's see with a couple cards. You were unable to manifest what you wanted. Magician came crossed. Both of you are stuck in your head and trapped. Maybe there was no direction, agreed upon direction. This is like a loss of personal power, but you both actually have it. It's just you didn't use it. Instead, you were trapped in your heads. Really, the death card is back there. I really want to know more. Spirit, what caused the death of the dynamics between Sagittarius and their person? What caused their inner sovereignty to be threatened? Too much stagnation. I think that as you guys were building, right, this Four of Wands is like a relationship. So as you were building the relationship, there was you invested a lot, right, in each other, or maybe just one person, right? But there was a pause to that, a natural pause. Seven of Pentacles. I don't think you guys agreed upon what direction to take it. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. The Fool, the juggling, the confusion, the Six of Cups. So this could be a past life connection. Maybe someone came from the past to distract your person or you. I see a lot of indications of childhood wounds that were not dealt with. And I do see an element of potentially being not, again, I keep saying respected. I think maybe someone was not being respected in this situation. Maybe one or the both of you felt like you were being treated like an option. Unable to balance things out with each other. Unable to really decide upon what you wanted. You guys were both acting. This is the Fool card. With that beautiful naivete, right, that people do when they embark on new beginnings. And again, I see indication that it could be an Aries, but it takes more than just that spark, right, to make for a successful relationship. It got to a point where more needed to be invested, but with like real focus, with real clarity. It's what it is. And there wasn't. So you guys got to the Seven of Pentacles and stopped, right? What happened to 8, 9, and 10? You know, that's where things were left off. And I really feel like Spirit thinks this pause is necessary, but also maybe you have better things coming towards you. So what is coming towards Sagittarius? A new beginning, because this has to end. I see Seven of Pentacles. That like pause has to end. What I just showed you before with the Seven of Pentacles, that like life is kind of boring is how I feel it for you right now. That's coming to an end with the Death card. Spirit, okay. So once they close out the past, what comes towards my Sagittarius? What options are coming towards them when it comes to love? You can give us other examples too. Ooh, choice. Ooh, the World. Yeah, you got, and oh, it's beautiful because you guys can have 10 of Cups, right? The emotional fulfillment, that beautiful relationship, should you want it, right? I don't see you necessarily deciding you want it, because right now it looks like what you're gonna do is travel. Some of you are like, Two of Wands in the World. This is all about traveling, choices, going places, seeing things, meeting new people, Could be about, yes, the World card talks about cycles ending. This could also be like, hey, you might like meet new people and see new opportunities pop up for you online. Check this out. Are you going to be fun employed? I mean, look, yeah, if you're in the US watching this, job rates, we know what's up, right? I just want you to be taking care of yourself. So if you are at a point where you can travel and explore your options, do it. And also enjoy this beautiful world that we live in, okay? I think that the people that I am talking to right now eventually will find that 10 of Cups feeling, right? And I think you will have that like, if you want that family, it is going to come. It's probably going to come in the form that you don't expect it to. So while you are embarking on these journeys, this travel, this maybe even just online, it's funny what I want to say, like online groups. Maybe you meet someone that is actually, A, real, and B, like a real person and not catfishing, and B, like legitimately who you are searching for. Maybe you'll have that connection with them. All right, I wanted to pull some advice for you. Okay, wait, from this deck. This is the deck. Heart, the Healing Heart deck. I got that Death card a lot. So you seem to be trapped a little bit, in that like pre-transformation period. Knowing Heart. Heed your intuition. Okay, that's interesting. So some of you, those of you who feel stuck right now between chapters of your book, try listening to the little voice inside of you that doesn't shout at you, scream at you. Maybe like, what I want to say is when you first wake up in the morning, what is the first thought before all the noise starts seeping in, before you touch your phones? How do you feel? What is your soul trying to tell you? That's your intuition knows what it's meant to do at this point. And I truly believe that for many of you, I don't see like big reunion energy for you right now. I don't recommend reunions when people are in unhealthy situations, unless both have healed and are willing to put in the work, right? And not revert back to old habits. So your intuition is trying to guide you. And I mean, when I look at this card, I automatically actually do feel like your dreams might be speaking truth to you too. Have a dream journal next to you, write it down. What do you remember? You may not remember everything, but that's okay. Maybe some of you will gain some inner knowledge, right? By visiting the ocean. I'm seeing that. We just had a full moon. So next full moon, maybe you guys will be able to release some of that past energy that's holding you back. And I don't feel a lot of it, by the way. I think in general, fire signs have this ability to move forward that many signs do not. And that can be to your benefit, okay? So what do you want to release? What do you want to call in? Write them down. It's very therapeutic also writing things down instead of just like, oh no, I remember. No, write it down. Write it down, okay? Love you guys, and I do see good things coming towards you. 10 of Cups is in there. So yes, you will have that fulfillment. All right, bye.